Alright, we are going Lotus 49 racing because it's at a track that you don't have to turn right. So, usually I either wreck instantly or have a good race in these on oval. Looks like we got a really good group of people. No cautions and 66 laps, so you are going to need to qualify well and not lose too much time early on and not get stuck behind the wreck. When wrecks do happen in these, they get big and it is very difficult to avoid. So, yeah, we got Q set in right now, and hopefully I'll have a little bit of grip. Not sure what everyone's pace is, just because there was a lot of drafting going on in practice. But I felt like I was pretty decent. I've also kind of went a different way from... I got the two sets that were on the 49 Discord and put them in my Discord for everyone. But then I didn't like how those felt, and I couldn't get them to feel good, so I went back to one that I had in here from a few years ago. And it's got stiffer shocks that I just like much better than a soft shock setup. But that is why I randomly spin out sometimes, especially early on, over transitions. 3 and 4 has been hell. Very, 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 very slow through the center. We go 29.957, may have had just a sniff of draft ahead. Not 100% sure. Here is the car, and got a little bit of shiny metal on it, but changed up the paint scheme. We got 66 laps. I think we'll be okay on fuel for that. I may just add another click, even though weight is very, very, very important in something this light, because every click you make is a very large percentage compared to a heavy stock car where an extra click isn't too bad. Even a modern Indy car, it's not as bad as when you put in a little bit of weight in this thing. So let's see if we can get a good run to the line. It seems like the first lap is the quickest, so...
Green, green, green. Okay, here comes your first time lap.
Push it, hope it sticks. That was a very bad entry. Had to wait on it, otherwise I was going to hit the wall. Another decent run off the corner. Haven't really found that high or low line changes too much up. Yeah, we lost a lot of time in turn 1 last lap. There we go. Much better just flat-foot it. Sorry, I don't have telemetry up right now. And roll it out to the bottom. We should be in the 29s. 30.23. Only good enough for P3. Alright, well, let's load up. Oops, let's load up the race set. And let's just double check we got 13.8 it was showing, divided by 0.2. Okay, we should have enough fuel. Famous last word, should. These races, These races take a while. Waiting on Mark. He's coming around the corner and starting lap 2 now. He's a bit out of his element. I don't think he actually owned this car until today. He may have owned it, but I don't think he's ever turned a lap. Mark's second lap, he goes P2 and drops us to 4th. So, there we are. Let's, you know what, how much click can I put in here? I know they're saying it's safe, but let's just go 12. Alrighty. I also set my gear up to just stay in 4th gear. I couldn't get it to go to the right ratio that I needed for 5th gear.
Keep it clean.
I don't know if that's going to hurt me on the start or not, but hopefully not. My dad has qualified 9th. He was actually looking pretty quick in practice. But now,
waiting on 2 cars to grid.
It's everyone in the same spot, and we all got to survive for a moment.
Waiting on the final car to
Getting
grid.
up to speed on the cold tires with a setup that is kind of built to go left. You're gonna have to make sure you don't jump sideways because it's not a very wide. Uh-oh. Mark, where'd you go? He forgot fuel, hopped out, and he was the last one. He's gonna have to start from the
You're on
pits.
the outside this time. Closed. Pit road is closed. Catch the pace car.
That's gonna annoy him. He puts in that good queue time and now gets to start from the pits and will most likely wreck coming out of the pits, trying to not lose a whole lot of time. At least he doesn't have to drive too far down pit road, so he should be able to tag on to the back of the pack. Alright, well, tires are hard as rock. Wear's not going to be an issue. The heat could be an issue, but I wouldn't get too worried about that,
Get ready.
other
Going
than
green.
just making sure the balance front to back is good.
The pace car is off. Be ready.
That was a bad start,
Green, green, green.
but Billy struggled through, and I'm just trying not to go too low here. Okay,
Braking on the front.
nope, hopefully not.
Inside. Still inside. The next car's the leader.
Everyone taking it very easy. I'm not going to dive to the bottom. Just slot in here for a moment. They have gotten pretty spread out at the back.
You're in second position right now.
Alright, the draft. We don't have the gear for it. But that's fine. I feel like handling wise we are
Car outside.
going really well out of the
Still
corner.
there. Hold your line. Keep low. Clear up top.
That could just be the stiffer shocks helping me early on, and that could hurt us later on.
Okay, you are
Billy had another moment there. All right. Hopefully the wreck wasn't actually a wreck and it was just someone blinking and the game thought it was a wreck. I don't see anyone on pit road, so hopefully everyone survived the first lap. I think even Dirt Gavin was in here. I didn't look at the full lineup, but I know he was in practice.
12, just at the fastest lap, 30.108.
Sketchy up over the hump there. Always is, though, in open wheel cars here. Yeah, I don't think that is true. I think it's someone blinking. Or maybe hitting the grass. Oh, nope, there was actually a wreck. Looks like Jim and my dad. And a few others. Unfortunate. Okay, well, we are definitely overfueled, but that's not going to be the issue. It's going to be handling. I'm not pushing it right now. I'm not going to worry too much about speed at the moment. Draft is going to keep everyone up, so going really fast isn't going to do much. We'll just drop to second, get in the draft, and take it easy.
Go low. Clear outside.
If we can keep up. Connor may just be quick. He's got much better turn in. But yeah, you see how much the draft plays a role on the straights. So
The next car's the leader.
trying to pull away was never going to be a thing. I can't get to the bottom line like that, or I just haven't tried to. But we'll just sit here and ride. See if any handling happens. We've got a 6-car breakaway. Let's practice the low line. Make sure there's nothing funky. All right, starting lap 10. There must have been a big wreck on lap 1 as well. No, maybe not. I don't know. Jim's in 12th after whatever happened a while ago. So that means 5 cars are out of the race. So I'm perfectly fine sitting in second. I don't want to go any further back. I don't think we're going to get any separation. I think this is just how it is. The only way we're going to get anything is people making mistakes. But I just got to start thinking about where I'm going to take a run, how I'm going to try to make a move. Billy's dropping to the back of the pack. I do not want to go back there, so I'm going to go ahead and jump back to the lead now, or try to.
Stay low, there's a car on the high side. Still there, hold your line. Outside is clear.
And looks like that's not going to happen. He's looking too strong.
Outside. Clear outside.
Was going to do a slide. It was too close though. So our momentum's dead out of the corner. He'll be past us at the end of the straightaway. But just trying to figure it out before we start getting pressure behind us. Oh, he got tight off the corner.
Car outside. Still there, you are the leader. Clear up top.
We're going to go ahead and move up the track just a little bit. Not that it's going to help because he's going to have a ton of draft. I just don't want to start getting leapfrogged and sent to the rear. Got cloud cover.
Outside. Outside, clear. Outside. Stay low. Outside is clear.
Not too worried about it. He's got just extra speed on us.
The next car's the leader.
Not going to help with my draft chipping out, but
Car outside.
we're going to just continue to battle for the lead.
Keep low. Clear.
Hope it somehow forces him into a mistake on the outside.
Outside. You're in third. Outside, clear. Car outside. Stay low. Keep low. Clear high.
Actually get on it fairly early, but then we got a big old slide up the track. Yeah, even without draft, he's just stupid quick. It's just not going to be much that we can do against that.
Still inside. The next car's the leader. Still there at the bottom. Still inside. Clear.
Got the big run off the high side. It hooked up well. I do hope that, like, once things start bogging a bit, maybe the gear
Car
helps me.
outside. Okay, you are the leader. Stay low. There is a car on the high side.
got a gap. I'm gonna just kind of
Keep low.
let this battle in for a bit. Trying to get it on the right rear a bit. I can feel the right front overheating.
The next car's the leader.
I'd like the sun to come back out.
Inside.
You can feel it just kind of hit a cushion almost,
Stay
and you
high.
just stomp on it and fucking fly.
Clear inside.
It's like the feeling that dirt doesn't have somehow.
Car
You just
inside.
feel the right sides hook up. So I smashed the throttle and flew around his outside. But he was probably just planning on me riding.
Okay, you are the leader. Still inside. Clear. Inside.
Ow, he got ahead of us on corner exit on the bottom. That's ridiculous.
Keep high. Clear.
We got nothing for him. The only thing that's going to help us is draft and maybe getting a run to the line. And that's if we can stay in second. I mean, I just did one of my best 1 and 2s, and
Next
he's
car's the leader.
no issues whatsoever.
Keep low. Clear.
All right, fall back into second. Ride for a moment. Kind of look at what we got. So I'm pretty sure Bill is a regular in the 49s, and then
Car inside.
we know Max.
Still inside.
Don't know the other guy though.
Keep high. Still there. Stay high.
Not falling to third.
Clear inside.
I refuse to
Inside.
fall to third.
Still there. Hold
I
your
will
line.
fucking willpower my way around the outside 3 wide to not go to third.
Clear.
Alright, sun's coming back out.
You're back in second.
Got lap traffic coming up, Shane and Jim. Not even to halfway yet. But since the tires are hard as rock, I am going to just worry about track position rather than tires. Although now that the sun's coming out, maybe just back it down for a little bit, as long as we don't get any pressure. Trying to watch where he's struggling, and it's pretty much nowhere. Only place he's really struggling is when he's out front and everyone's got draft. He did have that one tight moment out of 4, but that's about it. I got tight trying to run high to hold on to second. Luckily he wasn't able to take advantage of it and had backed off already. Max is going to put a little pressure on him. I'm getting too tight into the corner. I'm going to have to figure out how to solve that. Other than just get it sideways and hook it up and get on the gas hard to drive it on the right rear. But I don't know this car well enough to know if that's going to heat up the right front or not. Big no shove. Okay. We got one in the grass. I was a little worried they were going to hit the gas and spin up. Luckily they just held it straight. Try a little brake in the hopes that I can get this thing to rotate a little better, but I think we're just getting too tight. Don't think I've got anything for Connor. Unless he gets super tight out of the corner like that.
Car outside. Still there. Clear up top. Car outside. Still there.
That was too much of a chicken on throttle there.
Still there. Still there.
Slid up a bit.
You're in first. Clear high. Outside. Stay low. There is a car on the high side.
Max has gotten around Bill.
Stay low. Clear high. Car outside. Keep low.
No shove. I had to back out of it. We're gonna just let it slide up, try to kill off some of Max's run.
The next car's the leader.
Settle in here for a moment. That way we're not the only one without draft.
Car outside. Still there. Clear high. Outside. We have a new leader. Keep low. Outside is clear.
Okay. I found the bottom line.
Outside.
I don't think I can do it for much, for many laps without overheating the tires, but we found it. I feel good about that.
Still there. Hold your line.
Still got over 20 laps left,
Still there. Hold your line.
so I'm just gonna take it easy here, fall back in line if possible.
Still there. Hold your line. Clear high. Outside. Still there.
Got too tight. We're all getting too tight. Alright, right where I want to be.
The next car's the leader.
We learned something down there on the bottom. Max is pressuring.
Outside. Stay low. There's a car on the high side. Clear.
Big no shove, big no shove. Oh, I just fucked Connor over.
Outside.
I tried to really wing it in there and get a drive off, and that did not work.
Clear outside. Car outside. Keep low. Still there. Still there. Hold your line. Clear up top. Outside. Go low. Clear high. Car outside. Outside is clear. Car outside. Go low. Still there. Clear up top.
Good. Started getting a little push there. If he was still to our outside, it would have been bad.
Go low.
I'm just fucking full throttle in entry.
Outside. Stay low. There is a car on the high side. Still there.
Too tight though, 3 and 4.
Clear high.
Think he got tight in the center as well. Sounded like he had to lift.
Outside. Still there.
Oh, I missed the bottom.
Keep low. Clear outside if you want it.
Luckily allows us to just kind of
Car outside.
drive off. I lost track of where he was. I almost went to the high side thinking that he was the car in my mirror.
Outside.
That would have been the dumbest way to ruin an awesome race.
Outside. Clear outside. The car outside. Still there. Hold your line.
A little more brake through 3.
Clear outside if you want it.
He's setting up a crossover onto the front straight. He got it with my wobble.
Still there. Stay high. Clear inside. Outside.
Inside is gold. Gotta fight for it.
Keep low.
We both had shit centers there.
Keep low. Clear.
Too early on throttle. Big push off.
Inside. Still there. Inside. Still inside. Clear inside.
Can't fall to 3rd. Thankfully we don't.
Car outside. The next car's the leader. Go low.
This is just crossover central.
Clear. Car outside. Still there. Still there. Still there. Hold your line.
We got a good turn through the center. He got a good corner exit though up top.
You are the leader. Outside clear.
Too much rotation. I have to low line it here for a second.
Outside. Still there, hold your line. Still there. Clear up top.
I need Max a little further up to take away that crossover for him.
Outside.
I missed the corner. We're almost 3 wide. He's going to have a huge run off the high side.
Clear.
I didn't mean to dart left there. Couldn't let him close that door, and then I completely blow the corner. All right, settle back in. Don't let Max get around. Be vaguely wide.
The next car's the leader.
Just kind of reset here. Not even 10 to go yet.
Inside. Still there, hold your line. Still there. Still inside. Still there, inside. Clear. Car inside. Still there, inside. Stay high. Clear.
That was a
inside.
mess of a corner. We're falling to third.
Stay high. You are the leader. Nice and
Holy
smooth.
shit,
Still
how
there,
are
hold
we
your
the
line.
leader at the
Clear.
line?
Still there, inside. Still there,
Well,
inside.
I guess we just stay up here then.
Clear inside. Car inside. Still there at the bottom.
He must be getting too tight down low.
Still there, inside. Great job, get to go. Still there, inside. Still there, inside. Keep high.
I gotta figure out 3 and 4 though.
Stay high. Still there, inside.
Man, we're nearly flat-footing this shit. We're just all fucking going for it right now. If I lose that front end once, I'm fucked. He had to lift.
Clear.
That's gonna allow him to have draft though.
Car inside. Still inside. Still there, inside.
Oh, what was that? I don't think I went down too much.
Still there.
Hopefully we survive.
Stay high, this car on the low side. Still there. Clear inside. Inside. Still there. Still inside.
Now the entire pack is up our asses.
Clear inside. Inside. Stay high. Clear inside.
Oh, he had a big moment off the corner.
Inside. Clear inside. Inside.
Almost put it in the wall.
Clear. Car inside. Still there, hold your line. 5 to go.
I don't know if we're going to win. I don't know if either of us are going to survive.
Clear inside. Car outside. Still there. Slow car down low. Stay low.
Oh, big push, big push.
Keep low.
I can't go low. That's really bad.
Still there.
All right, let's recover.
Keep low. Clear outside if you want it. Outside. Stay low. Keep low. Stay low. There
Just
is a
trying to
car
pitch it as
outside.
much as I can on entry. Oh, God.
Slow car down low. Go high. Still there. Hold your line. Stay low.
Wait for the nose to drop a bit. Fuck, got too tight.
Still there. Hold your line. Two left to go. Two to go. You are the leader. Nice and smooth. Still there. Hold your line. Clear. Car outside. Keep low.
All right, we're not going to worry about 3 and 4 too much.
Keep low.
We're better in 1 and 2.
Outside clear. Real nice work. This is a white flag lap. Car outside. You got about 5 laps of fuel left. Still there. Still there. Hold your line. Clear outside. Car
Oh no,
outside.
they're wrecking behind. Okay, they saved it.
Still there. Outside is clear.
Woo! Holy shit. That was a fucking battle.
You won. You deserve
Oh my god, that was like 66 laps of just 100% fucking racing. We only made slight contact once, maybe twice. Oh my god. I just woke the cat up. Like, my eyes are watering because I just was not fucking blinking. I just was not blinking that entire time. Like, my eyes are burning now. Holy shit. That was a fucking race. Oh my god. I don't know. I don't know how. We got fucking lucky. Oh my god, my eyes burning. Holy shit. Oh, how did we not die? That, I mean, what a race. What an absolute race. We just put it all out there. Yeah, tires were actually starting to wear a tiny bit. And it was getting fucking tight, but holy shit. I mean, that was an absolute intense race. That was ridiculous. Let's go see what happened out there. Oh, wow. I can't believe we all survived that. Like, that was absolutely nuts. Great, hard, clean racing. Now we're going to go see some mistakes. Car gets the wall. Another car, nowhere to go. Oh, that was my dad in the 12, and then they all pile in. We got wheels going every direction. So just, guy lets it wobble up. My dad does not see it coming. He was probably trying to give room as well, and then everyone piles in. Where's Mark at in all of this? Is that him going through? Yeah, he survives that. Man, that sucks for Mark, though. He had an awesome queue. Big old prediction code for Shane. That sucks. 17 hits the wall, goes for a slide, and that's it. Let's just go. All right, let's go take a look at the final 5. I mean, I don't even know what camera to watch. TV camera's not going to do it justice. I say we're going to do my favorite camera. Go at group, zoom level, pull this back just a little bit, zoom it in, and it watches everyone. Crank up the sound a little bit. I didn't think we had anything for him. He looked so fucking strong early on. But once I just figured out how to just chuck it in and get it going, I'll do a little camera switch every time we go out of view of each other. And then it's just a hope and pray when you start wobbling around, racing each other hard. I didn't know if that was the right move there, and immediately I go into the corner. I get a horrible wobble. We start shoving up the track. I have to lift off. I feel like we're going to third here. I scare Billy up the track just a little bit. I didn't even realize Billy had made it back up here. I chuck it back in. We get a good drive through the center. Connor's kind of wobbling. And as long as we stay side by side, that kind of limits who can race for the win. So I take it a little easier through 3 and 4. We get the big slide off the corner over the hump. Lappers pulling to the inside to let us race. He gets a big old drive off the corner. Billy doesn't know where to go. Billy thought 3 wide. I get a good drive here, but we slide up, lose a little bit of speed. And we're on 2 to go at this point. So I chuck it in here. It sticks, it rotates on throttle. Just drive it off, but he's got the high line drive off the corner. And so my whole goal in this corner was don't fucking try too hard. And of course I just chuck it in like a madman, slide up the track, hit the seam, but luckily he didn't get a good corner up top, and he kind of just had to wait a moment to see if I was going to block off that line. I way overdrive 1 and 2 here. We're wobbling like an idiot. But it sticks. They make contact behind us, so that just eliminates them having a run at us, and then it's all about who gets to 3 and 4 better. And he gets a bad push. We don't get the push until a little bit later out of the corner, and there it is. Holy shit, what a race. That was just absolutely intense. Let's take a look at the results. 55 iRating gained, 0 incidents for the top 7. Unfortunate for Mark here. He could have enjoyed that race. And, yeah, Alex gets fastest lap. And we just had a crazy battle. 21 lead changes. 21 lead changes. I led 32, he led 33. Billy's the only other car. Absolutely nuts. I hope you enjoyed that. Thanks for watching.